If you don't like my friend's jokes, you can pay and leave. That's what she said to me during a dinner I paid for. She thought I wouldn't actually do it. She didn't realize I was already halfway out the door. My name's Alex. I'm 29. I work as an electrician and restore vintage motorcycles on weekends. I've always been proud of who I am, what I do, and how I live. I thought I was in a solid relationship with Claire. We met at a rooftop party in Seattle 3 years ago. She worked in corporate marketing. Sharp, ambitious, magnetic. We moved in together after a year and a half. Things felt real, serious. But I was ignoring something big. Her friends, Macy, Jules, Laura, her college clique. From the start, they made it clear I didn't belong. They were all polished, sarcastic, obsessed with status. And they saw me, the guy who works with his hands, as a walking stereotype. The manual labor dude, the bike guy. They laughed at everything. My job, my clothes, even how I talk about engines. But I swallowed it. For Claire. Every time I brought it up, she said, "They're just joking. Don't take it personally." Then came the dinner. Claire had just gotten promoted, and I wanted to celebrate her. I booked a high-end steakhouse, covered the whole thing, told her to invite her friends too. I was trying, hard. At first, everything seemed fine. Appetizers, wine, small talk. But the moment the drinks kicked in, the insults came flying. "Still playing with wires, Alex?" Macy said. "Claire's moving up, and you're still under the hood," Jules laughed. "You could totally do better, Claire," Laura added. "What happened to that guy Travis from your retreat? He had real ambition." They were laughing at me like I wasn't even there. I looked at Claire. She just smirked and shook her head. Not a word in my defense. I calmly said, "This doesn't feel like joking anymore." Bianca rolled her eyes. Is someone getting sensitive?" And that's when Claire said it. "If you don't like their jokes, you can just pay and leave." I looked around. Silence. Then snickering. I stood up, pulled out my wallet, and placed $60 on the table. "Thanks for the suggestion. This covers my steak." And I walked out. 10 minutes later, my phone blew up. "Are you serious right now?" "You embarrassed me." "Come back and pay, now." Number I just stopped playing along. I went to crash at my friend Dan's place. He'd warned me months ago. "Her friends treat you like garbage. Why do you let that slide?" He reminded me of how they once mocked my mom's accent, called my sister's wedding budget. I'd made excuses for all of it. A couple days later, I went back to grab my stuff while Claire was at work. What I found made my blood boil. My PlayStation was gone. My entire set of electrical tools, listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace, under Claire's name. And worst of all, my vintage 1978 Honda CB750, the bike I'd spent over a year restoring, was posted on Craigslist. Mechanics Special. Must go ASAP. She was selling my life behind my back. Why? To cover the dinner you walked out on. That was theft. I took screenshots, filed a police report. Even the landlord called. She told him I abandoned the lease. I explained the truth. He offered to let me stay solo. Then came the fallout. I found out Claire had been flirting with that same Travis her friends joked about. He ghosted her after 2 weeks. Turns out, he was engaged. Macy got fired for bad-mouthing her manager on a public LinkedIn post. Jules's boyfriend dumped her, said she was emotionally toxic. Laura couldn't pay rent and tried moving in with Claire, which got them both slapped with a lease violation. And Claire got a notice for harassment and illegal selling. The landlord threatened to evict them. Me? I moved into a small one-bedroom near my job. My tools are safe. My bike's back in my garage, untouched. I've picked up more weekend gigs, and and finally feel at peace. A week later, Claire texted me, "I'm sorry. I didn't realize how bad it was. Any chance we could try again?" I didn't reply, because sometimes the best revenge isn't yelling or fighting or proving anything. Sometimes the best revenge is walking away without looking back.